Hi everyone, Stepan here with another training game. Okay, we have the caro-kann. Let me just turn down the volume a bit. Okay, accelerated Panov. Let's see what happens. Okay, d4 immediately. I'm gonna take on d5 and now knight c6. And I'm gonna go e6 and bishop e7 and castle. That's the safest way to play this. I could have played bishop g4, but I think this is just safer. Okay, bishop e7. I want to play quickly and I want to not mess up a conversion if I get a chance to convert. If you saw the last game, my position was +7 and I ended up drawing it. So obviously I wasn't happy about that. Okay, let's castle. I don't think there's bishop h7. I don't think there's knight g5 or bishop h7, king h7, knight g5 I take. So it all seems okay. Now I want to go a6, b5 and bishop b7. And if he goes a4, I'm gonna go b6. I need to develop my light squared bishop. That's my only bad piece. I'm expecting a4. I mean, if my bishop gets to b7, I have a good position. I don't get a3. a3 does nothing, so I'm gonna go b5 and bishop b7. We're both playing quickly, but I think my moves are useful. I don't think I needed to spend more time there. So bishop e7, and what's my defense plan if he starts attacking me? Wait, he has queen c2 here. He has queen c2 and then knight b5. Ooh. Queen c2. Okay, he didn't play queen c2. He should have played queen c2. So now I have to play. Ah, he reversed the move order. That's smart. So now if I take with the pawn, he goes queen c2, which is a double attack. If I take with the queen, he plays bishop e4, queen d6, and then bishop queen c2. Okay, but I have to take with the queen. I mean, he goes bishop e4, I go queen d6, he goes queen c2. Can I then take on d4? Maybe. But then I lose the exchange. Yeah, I'm just losing this game. I'm gonna have to give up the h7 pawn. I don't see any way around that. Unless I go queen b5, but that seems like it loses material. Queen b5, he just goes b3. and then on queen c3 he goes bishop d2. Yeah, I messed this up. So queen d6, queen c2, bishop b7, bishop h7, king h8. I have to do this. I don't see anything else. Otherwise I lose a knight. And now at least he has to move the bishop away, so I will have time for rook c8. Now I cannot take on d4 because he takes on b7. So okay, rook c8 seems sensible. I should not have played b5. I mean, I messed it up, but there's nothing I can do now. I should have seen this double attack with queen c2 and defended my knight. I didn't think of that. I'm so mad, but I make stupid mistakes. Yeah, queen d3 for queen h3 later seems very powerful. I'm actually considering playing f5 to prevent that, forcing him to give up the bishop. Because if I don't play f5, he plays knight e5 or knight g5, and then queen h3 is going to be checkmate. Okay, I have to play f5. I don't think I have an alternative. Now I have to be careful about knight h4, but for the moment it's covered. At least now I have the bishop pair for the pawn, and he has an isolated d-pawn. I have to play it risky now, since my king is unsafe and I lost a pawn. This is actually very good training. I never do well when I'm behind, so hopefully I do better this time. He can go knight e5 immediately, against which I probably have to go rook g6. Oh, sorry, rook f6. Unless I have something better, but I don't think so. Yeah, knight e5. Rook f6 seems forced. Yeah, okay, I have to go rook f6. And I cannot move my rook because of knight f7. This man is destroying me. I'm playing like an idiot. Okay, I mean, I have to give up the exchange. I cannot move the rook. It's still not over. Yeah, I played like an idiot this game. Absolutely destroyed. Okay, I have to defend against rook c8, and I cannot lose my bishop, so bishop b7 seems forced. I'm actually happy that he didn't take my bishop. He could have done the same thing and then played rook c1. I'm down the exchange and the pawn. He played a perfect game so far. I need to go king g8 as quickly as possible and then go rook h6 to tie down the knight. I think he should have taken on c6 and then played rook c1, but he's probably winning nevertheless. I'm down the exchange and his knight is better than my remaining rook. His knight's better than my queen, actually. But we will keep on fighting. Still, it's two bishops, a rook and a queen. So after king g8, rook h6, I can even consider pushing my pawns like g5 and trying to weaken the structure over there. before I go king g8, queen d5 doesn't make much sense because he has queen h3 check. This is the first time he's thinking. Maybe f5 was a mistake, but what should I have played? I'm probably not losing after bishop h7. I'm much worse, but I'm probably not losing yet. Okay. What do I do on queen h5? Or more importantly, what do I do now against rook c8, bishop c8, queen e8? So now if I go rook h6, he has queen f7 or queen e8. I think I have to go rook h6, I don't see anything else. I mean, otherwise I just lose a bishop. He doesn't have knight f7 now because I take his queen. And he doesn't have queen e8, knight f7 because I'm relatively close to mating him if I take on h2. Queen h5 seems scary, but maybe it wasn't as good. It's definitely not over for humans. Probably the engine says white is like +5, but I don't think it's simple for him to make moves. I can never take on d4 because of rook c7. Actually, I could take on d4, because when I take on d4, if rook c7, I have queen d5. I don't know, this is actually interesting. I'm down the exchange and the pawn, but my bishops are very strong. So is my rook on h6. And my defenses seem pretty stable. If rook c8, bishop c8, queen e8, king h7, queen c8, I can take on d4. I don't know. Let's see what he does. I mean, if I had the white pieces, I wouldn't be sure what to do here. Maybe queen d1 is best, just retreating, but then queen h5 just improved my rook. Okay. So now my bishop is tied down. If queen d4, bishop e7, queen d5, sorry, queen d4, queen e7, queen d5. What if queen d5 immediately? So queen d5, knight f3, rook h3. Then he plays rook c5. So I cannot move my bishops, that's for sure. I cannot move my rook. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Queen d5, knight f3. Can I go bishop f6? No. I could go bishop d6. So queen d5, knight f3, bishop d6. Saves my bishop. Oh wait, actually queen d5, knight f3, rook h3. He doesn't have rook c5 because I take it. But if he plays gh3, then queen f3, he has queen g6 check. I go king h8, rook c8 check, bishop c8, queen e8 check, king h7, queen takes c8. Okay, I'm gonna go queen d5. I'm expecting knight f3, I don't see anything else. And I don't know if I go rook h3 or bishop f6. Or bishop d6, actually, preventing rook c5. So rook h3. He actually has rook e5 there. So I have to go bishop d6. But then he has knight g5. Oof. Yeah, he has knight g5 there. So how do I cover c5 and g5? I don't, I think. If bishop d6, knight g5, king h8, queen e8. Oh, maybe I can go rook g6 here. Rook g6, queen e7, queen f3. That covers g5. Okay, I'm gonna go rook g6. Because now he doesn't have a rook e5 or rook c5 or knight e5 or queen h5. And next move I can go bishop d6. Because if knight h4, I have rook g2. It seems like my bishops are better than his rooks. I actually don't know who's better anymore. I might be better. Maybe he has to go rook e3. But then I go... No, I cannot go bishop g5 immediately. Although I could. Knight g5, rook g5, threatening mate. If f3, I have queen d4. It's very complicated. I don't know, I could be better here. Which seems incredible. I don't see a good move for him. Unless he plays rook c3 or rook e3. He took the bishop. Okay, so I have to take on f3. He plays queen h4 check, and I don't have rook h6. Because he takes my queen. He can repeat if he wishes to repeat. I mean, I think he has to repeat. I have to repeat too, but I think this is a draw. I think I got away with it. I think he needs to go queen d8, queen h4. I don't see an alternative to this. g3, he just gets mated. Queen g3, he gets mated. Rook c8 doesn't work because my queen isn't hanging and he couldn't recapture on c8 because of queen g2 mate. I think queen d8 is the only move. Now let's see if I can trade queens. I don't think rook h6 works, but I'm gonna try to make it work. Rook h6, gf3, rook h4. Yeah, I have to repeat. I have to repeat. If king f7, rook c7, king f6, queen d8, checkmate. Yeah, I have to repeat. I have nothing else. I have nothing else. I mean, this has to be a draw. This rook h6, I think, is unplayable. Yeah, I don't think I stand a chance here. I'm just losing this. So, I messed it up. So bishop e7, castles, castles. Rook e1. a6 I know is a move. Why is a3 a move? What does a3 do? Why is this the main move? I don't understand a3. And I don't remember studying this position. Why is a3 the main move? Yeah, now I'm just losing. Now let's see how I managed to trick him. Okay, f5 only move, takes. Queen takes was better, preventing knight e5. That actually makes sense. I survived the +7 position. How did I survive this? Yeah, queen h5 was the first strange move. Ah, rook c3. Where did he go wrong? Yeah, he should not have taken the bishop. This was still so winning. Okay, so let's say he does go king h1. And I'm assuming if I go rook g2, he plays queen h5? If I go queen f3, he plays rook g6. Yeah, rook g6. If rook g2, queen h5, and then takes, so that doesn't work. Yeah, that's actually King h1 is an incredible move. He had other moves. He had rook c3 as well. Yeah. Queen e7 is just a draw. Rook g2 also worked. Yeah. Oh, I got away with the +7 position. So this is actually to compensate for the previous game, which was +7 for me. So, okay. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you got something from this game. Stay tuned for more chess. Bye.